Sunu at 3:33 a.m. Maybe. Sunu at 3:36 a.m. Connect the titles. Miraculously, I managed to get an albeit cryptic reply to my email, which is very nice. I kind of wasn't expecting one, albeit it was naive of me to think they'd just spill the beans, but now I have more to go off of. Hopping back over to my Google document, let's connect the titles. Now, I've written the transcripts here from the emails for the sake of theorizing. The titles are The End One, Death Cannot Be Avoided, Get Closer, End Here, Time, 25 days. Now, there's various combinations that these titles can be combined in, but they all seem to say the same thing, which I have written here for the sake of convenience, with a few things added in. Get closer to the end one. Death cannot be avoided. In 25 days' time, it ends here. Now, this, to me, is their way of saying it's going to end regardless, but I'll get into that later. The parentheses are for convenience's sake. But there was something that I noticed that seemed a little bit odd about the timing of it. 3:33 a.m. It's a very specific and perfect number. And then 3:36 a.m. Not quite as specific, but 3 minutes to type connect the titles backwards? I don't think so. So I did a little bit of digging on it. Call me an English teacher because I have taken this too far. But according to a website about angel numbers, which is very, very credible, I'm sure of that, seeing the number 333 could also mean now is the time to fulfill a new path. And from another website that seemed sketchy, angel numbers, about 336, make peace with yourself and those around you. Forgive those who have wronged you, and let them know that you have forgiven them. Why would you need to make peace with yourself and those around you? Is something happening? Is the end coming? What is a new path that needs to be fulfilled? Death? Again, tangential, maybe too far, but it just seems so specific at those times. So, the working theory is that the lore behind these videos is that by now, they've accepted their fate. They'll die when the clock runs out. And the timing behind the emails was deliberate and subtle, but looking up those number meanings, the connection seems obvious. And connecting all the titles without the parentheses for convenience sake, get closer, the end one, death cannot be avoided, 25 days time, end here. And that just seems bizarre to me. So I'm going to type up a new email. Now, my email is all good and typed up. The parentheses are for convenience's sake, but all combinations seem to mean the same thing. Get closer to the end one. Death cannot be avoided. In 25 days' time, it ends here. Accounting for the clock ticking ever onward, the true meaning is that in 19 days, it ends here. Are you implying that Unus Annus is a place rather than a thing? I don't know if I should include a bit about the times. I don't think so. So I think for now, we're just going to hit send. Sent, and call it here. I'll update when there's something new or I get a reply, and I will be joining the Unus Annus lore Discord that I recently just learned about, so keep an eye out for that.